What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Doom Goblin, and today I'm coming in with a super duper unique double MOAB for you guys, brought to you guys by Garge and Bloodzilla. And if you guys couldn't already tell what this is and why this stands out and why this got uploaded, because, you know, if you guys didn't already know, and I hope that you guys knew, we wouldn't just upload a double MOAB because that's not really, like, super special, I guess you could say. What this one is it was actually two people playing on the same controller. So what was going on is we had Garge controlling, I believe he said that he was the one that was sprinting, or no, excuse me. He was the one that was shooting, and then I believe it was Bloodzilla that was the one that was sprinting, and in the top right they have it live recorded. It is delayed by about 1.5 seconds to the gameplay, so you may notice that sometimes they'll press buttons that don't necessarily sync up perfectly with what's going on in the gameplay. That's due to XSplit, and they forgot to take off the delay on the webcam, so there are some slight delays in that, but hopefully that does not bother you guys. It's all live recorded, so they didn't just like get a double MOAB and then just slap on some gameplay of them fucking around with a controller, you know? So this is a really, really cool MOAB because it's also possibly, now it's not confirmed, so don't take my word on this, possibly the world's only and first double MOAB with this kind of playstyle. Now, Garge told me that he had found a single MOAB like this, which is on its own pretty damn impressive because, you know, playing with two people on the same controller is pretty difficult. I tried it one time at a friend's house and we were like smacking each other's fingers and shit, pushing each other out of the way. I think we went like double negative or some shit. I don't know. It went very, very poorly. But anyways, this is a really awesome gameplay and probably the world's first in this kind of playstyle, double MOAB, but I'm not positive, so if it isn't, then please drop a comment sharing the link to the actual video to that because I'd love to see it if there were any that came before this. So moving on, definitely, before I move on, definitely check out Garge and Bloodzilla in the description below. Almost forgot to mention that because this is like a crazy ass gameplay because, you know, I don't know, that takes some serious coordination, so props to them for that. But anyways, I wanted to tell you guys a little story today. Now, basically, this story is kind of a continuation in a series of chain stories, I guess you could say, that I've been telling recently on like different clan channels that I've commentated for. This story like kind of first originated on AMP, and then when AMP got shut down, I joined Vault, and I told kind of like V2 of this story on Vault, and then this is the finale, I guess the grand finale, the continuation of this story, which you guys will be hearing on Doom today. So you guys don't really need to have heard any of the like previous entries into this like story series, I guess you could say, to understand it. It's pretty self-explanatory, but basically I'm going to be telling you guys the quote-unquote, I guess you could call it the chicken story, and it is how me and my friends basically stole a shit ton of fried chicken from this grocery store on like multiple occasions, and this is the conclusion of it. It was actually pretty damn funny, and I'm kind of proud of this one. So, okay, basically, to kind of give you guys a backstory, if you guys haven't heard this story before, me and my friends, every day we would walk home from school. I'd walk home with a group of like 4 or 5 dudes. You know, we were a bunch of fucking jackasses, and we still are, because, you know, this is recent. This happened this school year, which thank God, you know, my summer just started like a week ago. But we would walk home every day, and we basically, like, every time we walked home, we would have 2 options. We could either just go straight and just walk home, because you'd follow just one road all the way down, and all of our houses were just along that road, so we just kind of, our numbers would like dwindle the further we went. Or there was like right into the walk, like right in the beginning, you could turn left and go to the gas station and the grocery store that was right beside it. And that was typically what we did, because they had these like 80-cent slushies that were like super big. They were like 16 ounces or some shit. It was crazy, and it was cheap as hell. So, you know, naturally, us being some broke-ass high school kids just looking to bum the fuck out and get some cheap drinks, we'd go that way every day. And we finally decided, you know, okay, we're gonna strike again, because the previous times that we had gone in and taken chicken, we'd kind of gotten some heat, I guess you could say. We kind of had to lay low. It's kind of like some GTA 5 shit. You know, we got the 5-0 on us. We got a warrant for our arrest out there, $5,000 for stealing like 200 pounds of chicken. I don't fucking know. But basically, to kind of explain like how the layout of the grocery store that we took it from works, what this is, it's like an open kind of chicken stand, I guess you could say, and there's nobody manning it, there's nobody even watching it really. Well, there is now, but I'm getting to that. So you can walk up and you take like a little paper bag or a bucket, your choice. We'd always do the paper bag, because if you walk out of a store with a giant bucket of chicken, you're looking fishy as fuck, and that's not really concealable. You're not going to shove a bucket up your shirt, because then you're going to look pregnant and stupid when the chicken falls out. But basically, we would walk in and we would take a bag or two of chicken and we'd fill it all the way up, and then we would kind of like cut to the front of the store, just like bolt straight to the front, but not go out like the door that we came in. We go out like a different door, because there was this one door right next to the pharmacy part where the employees wouldn't really like I guess they wouldn't really post up there. It was kind of like they kind of had that shit on lock. They really upped their security towards the end of this operation we had going. But anyways, so we walked in this day and we were expecting all to go well, and it did. Everything went magnificently. We walked in and there was nobody even there. There was like 3 employees maybe in the entire store. Why? I have no fucking clue. Maybe they all got like herpes or some shit. I don't fucking know. But we walk in and we're bagging up the chicken. We toss it in. We got 2 full bags, like completely filled to the brim. We're like, fuck yeah, because we had some extra dudes with us this day. We sent in some rookie recruits, so we were kind of showing them the job. We literally, like, I ran this shit like a crime ring. I was a fucking chicken mob boss for a good like month and a half. This was some hardcore shit. Like, you don't snitch on my homies, this was like some serious shit. You get questioned about it, you say nothing, you get locked up for the family, it was just kind of like, it really did kind of turn into like a crime ring kind of thing, I guess you could say. So anyways, we brought in like our new dudes that we were bringing with us, and we backed up the chicken, we walked out, and what we would do with it is we would just kind of go sit by this little lake alongside this house, and we would eat it. So that's what we did. This day we went and we sat down and we ate it, and we finished it all off, tossed the bones in the lake, and then kept walking home, and everything was fine and dandy. And the next day we were walking home again, and we were like, all right, well, round 2, boys. Let's fucking go. Let's dive in the grocery store. Let's get some chicken. Let's go ham. We out here. We thugging. We flexing out on these streets. 5 chunky ass high school kids looking for some chicken because, 2 of us are chubby as fuck and then the other one's just kind of like chicken. So basically, this day we walked in and this is where things took a turn for the worst. We walked in and I only went in with like one other dude because we didn't want to like make a big scene, I guess you could say, because there were more people there today. So we walk in and we turn the corner to go to the chicken stand, which was kind of like it wasn't like in an aisle, it was literally just in this big open area, so like everybody could see you. They had a guard posted up at the chicken stand, so we were like, all right, maybe it's just like a coincidence, like they're waiting for us to come back because of what we did yesterday. So we didn't even bother, we just fucking left. Like, no, we didn't try it because we ain't getting locked up today. Out here in Chirac, we got my homies Fredo Santana and shit, we ain't getting locked up, we ain't turning out like them, I don't even have any teardrop tattoos yet, homie, So we walked out and we were just like, fuck it, we're gonna come back tomorrow or another day or sometime this week and we're gonna see what we were doing. And this happened on a Tuesday, so we had the rest of the week to figure out what the fuck to do. So we were like, all right, no big deal. So the next day we didn't go, we just kind of walked home, nothing happened that day. And then Thursday came and we were walking home, we're like, all right, let's give it a shot. We walk in I just dropped my fucking earbuds on the desk, I don't even know how that happened, whatever, my bad. Anyways, so continuing, we walk into the grocery store. This motherfucker, I swear to God, this dude looked like the fucking Hulk Hogan. He was ripped as shit, I swear to God. I thought I was gonna get like my fucking ass beat. We walk in and I look at this dude and it's the same guy that was there Tuesday, same exact guy, wearing the same uniform. I swear to God, like, this dude, he looked like if he made eye contact with me, he would run at me with like the speed of 1,000 suns, fucking pounce me like a cheetah and smack the shit out of me and make me his bitch in the middle of the fucking grocery store for everyone to see. And that was not something that I really wanted to be put through. So I kind of like, I noticed him there and I pointed out to my friends because I was the first one to kind of like cross like the big opening, I guess you could say, the like grocery store plateau. I don't really know how else to put it, but I pointed him out and I was like, all right, well, look, there he is right there. Like, shit, we gotta fucking go. And we came to the conclusion, because we came back a few times after this, that we took so much chicken, we stole so much over the span of like a month and a half, that they literally had to have someone post out at the chicken stand at all times of the day watching the chicken. And that is like, that made me proud. I was like, all right, boys, we did it. We out here, we made it. Because, the first time we tried it, we got caught, luckily they just made us like return it, but we were like run out the door the first time and we got fucking like, this dude, the manager, I swear to God, super speed motherfucker. This was like what was the guy's name who played Superman in the movie? And he would like, he did the office job by day and then by night he would like fucking, rip off a suit and go fly and like tackle motherfuckers and shit. I don't know, whatever that actor's name was, I don't fucking know. It was kind of like that. Like this manager just got a sudden burst of speed and this tall tree looking motherfucker just came whipping down the aisle past us right at my buddy Adrian, who was walking out the door with the chicken, and he was just like, hey, give the fucking chicken back. And we're like, oh, okay. So we all ran out the store and we thought he was going to get arrested or some shit, but no, they just made him give it back. But anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this story. It was just kind of I guess you could say a little story about some stupid shit that I do, because I guess you could say an asshole. I don't really know how else to put it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this story. And also one thing I forgot to mention about this is that we actually did try it when the guard was there one time and we got caught, and that did not end well, but I don't have enough time to go into that one on this. But basically what kind of like the short gist of it, I guess you could say, is we kind of went up behind him and we like crouched behind the little stand, because it was literally like when you're walking through the city in like a hot dog stand. Like that's the size of it. This was not like like a super big thing. It was just kind of like 6 pans of like chicken wings, and that's pretty much it on like this little cart. So we crouched up behind it and we like slid a bag out from like the little under compartment, like the I guess like the drawer, not really a drawer, that was just kind of like a compartment under the chicken. And you know, we slid it out and we took a bag and we just started filling it up. Dude turned around, he was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And we were like, "Oh fuck, all right, we're done," because we assumed we knew that what we looked like. So we figured like if he made eye contact with us or saw us, then we'd be fucked, we'd be boned. They'd take us into the back room and hit us with fucking baseball bats and tasers. It'd turn into some mafia shit, excuse me. And that was not what I was looking for that day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please drop a like and a comment. Let's go for 500 likes on this video. Check out Garge, Bloodzilla, and myself in the description below, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching. Bye.
Jo, 75! Mitä vitsi?
Joo.
Venä, mistä niinku...
Kuvataan nyt tää.
Ah.